It's always a good sign when a game that is currently a demo is played this much. They had like 14,000 concurrents, I think, was their new peak. So they like kept going up. That's crazy. So good. What are we doing here? Okay. It's not a great first shot. Like we can go banana and rock and that's okay. And then let's re-roll, I think. I don't think taking round 1 deck of cards is a very good idea. Yeah. Guess we just take our, I mean, it might almost be worth selling the dagger for the garlic. I'm still holding out hope that we'll get a pumpkin and we can do a pumpkin dagger build. Cards are good. No, not everyone agrees. I like cards. I think they're great utility, but round 1 cards is kind of meh. You don't really have the space for them. And they don't really have the right payoff. Nurseon, thanks for the 75 months up, mate. And you basically guarantee you lose the first round if you put that in your bag. Yeah, I think I'll take the bag. Garlic instead of trading dagger for garlic could have been a choice though. We would have got 2 back, which would have left us set. Oh wait, I can just trade the rock. I'll just trade the rock. I'll trade the rock. Of course, I'll trade the rock. There we go. That's a much better round 1. There we go. That would have been an embarrassing mistake. Of course. Trade the rock. It's also clear to me now. We have an identical opening, so it's pure RNG. Pure RNG. Who gets more poison procs from their coffin? If we tie, I win. Actually, I don't even think that was a tie. That looked like it was actually just a win by 1 hit point. We got 1 more poison stack. We won the RNG battle. Nice. There's a very early hammer. Log shows if it's a tie. Does it? I didn't know that. Do we got the very early hammer then? It's a bit hard to position, isn't it? We could keep the garlic instead of the mushroom here and save that dagger then. Can't get it off to sell it. Got a hammer with double lucky pigs a while back. 83 stun chance, very funny. Yeah, I haven't really done hammer dagger on Ranger, but that is the upside. You can make the lucky piggies. Stunned. Nice. Good opening. Good start there. A double stun. 2 out of 3 stuns, pretty good. Nice. Hammer absolutely bopping the early rounds. Yeah, I actually think it's a pretty good choice. We can get the extra dagger. I want the banana, but I think we have to go for space instead. If I sell those, that's 3 coins. Then I would have to spend, so I'd go back down to 4, re-roll, and then I'd only have 3, which might be a little iffy to buy a bag. I need the bag to actually put the extra dagger in. I think we have to skip the banana, sadly. It's just really good for the hammer procs. It's not strictly necessary right now, though, as you saw our stamina lasted. There we go. Now that we have a bit more bag space here, we can maybe fix this a bit. Probably a better way to do that. I think I want the dagger procs. Piggy bank. We'll save the piggy bank for next round, so we can smash it up. Smash it! We should be pretty good here, unless we get no stuns. Oh, there's a stun. 2 stuns back to back, nice. Yeah, good. 3 wins, no losses. Excellent, excellent. I'll be taking this and the piggy. Take the sail shield and resell it. Or probably the better thing to do is something I can actually use. So there's. I'll do that. That speeds all those up. There we go. Now we got an economy going as well. That's something I always love about Hammer Dagger, is that you have an economy without sacrificing too much. When I first started playing this game, I was just like, buy all the pigs, buy all the gem boxes. And it's like, not a terrible choice, but sometimes, I was often throwing away matches to do so, right? Tim! We can actually afford it thanks to the economy! Oh my god, Tim! So I actually think that the backpack is slightly better for the moment. Yeah, I think the backpack is better for like the first 7 or so rounds, maybe. But then again, the extra procs on a dagger for buff stealing. I think we go in the backpack for this round. We'll test my theory, huh? We'll test my theory. So one thing with the hammer is its accuracy is pretty low, but you don't have a lot of way of getting luck as a Reaper, but blueberries is one way of actually doing that. So we might well do that. Yeah, and if we're going to a mana dagger soon as well, that's another thing that the blueberry pays off for. They got the pumpkin! I'm so jealous, give me the pumpkin! I want it. 50% chance to stun for half a second, which is like, that's crazy. But it has like a 5-second cooldown. It does get faster with food near it though. 10% faster per is like half a second per food, so that's really good. So you can make it really fast by surrounding it with food. And when fatigue starts, it actually gains 10 haste, so 20% gets 20% faster in fatigue. So as like a fatigue build, or as like a, I think you can go 2 rounds with it. You can go for more of like a Mr. Struggles build with it, or you can probably go for a dagger build with it, I think. Both seem quite good. And it's a weapon itself as well. Quite cool. Quite cool. Let's see if Mr. Pumpkin is strong enough to deal with Hammer Dagger, though. I suspect not. Bonk. There's my 50 health. And 5 in power, which is just so strong on Dagger, right? 7 to 10 on each Dagger. Mental. We crushed that pumpkin. We smushed it up. Like a November pumpkin. A late November pumpkin. Gems are a pretty big deal for us. I need the space to put them though. Oh, there we go. Paid out. I think we are good with that. Could be worth getting gloves for that hammer proc speed. You can move that stamina sack around and put that thing in there. Our opponent also hammer dagger, but with more daggers. Move a little bit more food, but could just come down to stun procs here, honestly. Oh, you know what? Tim wins it for me. Good old Timmy! Old Timmy boy! Timmy, you bloody legend. Timmy, you bloody ripper. Gotta love Timmy. What a bloody legend. Here's what we do. Take this off. And put this over here. And take my glovies. Put them on the banana. Hey, calm down. Calm down. It's quite enough of that, thank you very much. Oh, space. I want Tim to be in my inventory still for another round or 2. Well, I have money. Let's roll for space. Ooh, fanfare though. I wanted a fanfare. Yeah, but we need bag space though. As much as I want the fanfare, I could reserve it and roll. That's maybe the only option. Yeah, we'll go for that. Go for the reservation roll. I probably should have taken that out. It didn't make a difference in the end though. Thankfully, the gem ate a spot that could have been a baggie for us. Sword, broom, bow. It's a fair bit of stamina, but I think that should be okay. Oh no, we might not get the health down low enough. Ooh! Timmy didn't save us that one. No. I ate some mega crit. Wow, we got really unlucky with the crits. Yep. There's a couple big crits there. They only had 10% crit chance. 15%. 15%. Ouchies. No perfect run for us today, sadly. Okay, let's get our Hexblade. That sorts out the accuracy of the hammer. Not quite hitting all my daggers here. That's maybe not too big a deal though. Extra dagger. Tempting, tempting, tempting. Also want fanfare. Also want that, but probably can't get that. Give me the baggie. It's another blueberry as well. But I need this space pretty desperately. Okay. And needs 5 stars, which is a little tricky. You need to do this properly. There probably needs to be a banana. And then the mushroom, but maybe swap those around. And then this, that's 4. 5. Okay. We probably want to be moving the hammer. Penny pack on its side. That might have been the go, maybe. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. This might have to do for the moment. Don't get everything on the dagger, but that's okay. I'm not using my gloves. Just using them for the banana, which isn't very ideal. Can leave gloves out for a round, potentially. So Tim might want to go into a dagger now, and the faster dagger is better. Steal the buffs. I do want that. I could just sell the gloves for that, but the gloves are pretty good. It's time to Tim. It's time to Tim. We Timmin'. Oh boy, am I Timmin'. I'll have some buffs for me to steal. That's nice. That'll be mine. Thank you. Yoink, yoink. No, they consumed their buffs. Their regens, but I'll be taking all of those. Thanks. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Nice. I like that it's not fully clear which is the right decision with Tim. Like, a few of them are pretty good options. I think we'll go in the hammer for the ruby for now. I would actually pretty happily take all 3 blueberries, but I need backspace pretty desperately now. The damage on the crystal is good here, but whether it's worth it to just scale 1 dagger a bit is probably not worth it. Oh, the pig, yo. Finally some piggy action. Where am I gonna put it? Give me some stuff. Give me some stuff. Space crisis. Oh man, the blood amulet. Sell the ruby. I mean, it's pretty nice having some leech, but it is only like 1 health. Okay, there's hammer speed. Perfect Emerald is kind of tempting. We do scale with debuffs, and extra poison inflicts pretty big. You can also use it to gain regen, which is pretty powerful too. Still, is it worth 16 gold though? 16 gold? That's a lot of gold. There's a lot of gold. I kind of rate the boots on this build. The Empower is quite valuable. Yeah, these on sale are insane, but 16 is a bit high here. I think we'll get the blood amulet for the glove upgrade. Smash our piggy bank. Yeah, the blueberries are for mana, for luck scaling predominantly at the moment. Although we don't need that as much with the cursed dagger, but oof, man. What happened there? Similar poison, both blind. Armor gain from the crystal, maybe? It is pretty good in this build. Did I pass up the crystal earlier? I did. I forgot about the debuff crystal defense. I was thinking about it on the offensive only. Oh, that hurts. I forgot about the defensive side of things, which is really good in this build. Yeah. Started with a lot of armor as well. Yeah, there's a strong stone skin potion. Although, how did he trigger that? Oh, from the leather armor. Yeah, so a lot of armor to start with. So that's like 70 armor, 80 armor. And then the crystal with the shields, yeah. Yeah, shield's pretty good against the daggers as well, actually. Leech is also good though, so it'll be good to have that going. I may have overdone it on the blueberries slightly. The extra blue, the third blueberry may be unnecessary. given that we scale accuracy off the cursed dagger sufficiently. Sapphire is pretty big. We're gonna want this. I haven't had any dagger combines yet. You know, instead of the gloves, it might have been better to make a vampiric dagger. Both are good though, it's not like I lose out too much. Looking pretty good here. Feeling pretty comfortable. Poison is ranked pretty hard, as is the blind. So our opponent's not really able to hit us there. Only 2 losses so far is not too bad. There's our vampiric gloves. I really need to use the other side of them though. They're getting a little bit wasted here. This is pretty decent if we move it up one. It doesn't get the hammer though. It's not quite as good dagger procs. We want this one to be getting the crit, and we want one over here, I think. Oh, there's our magic orb for a dagger there. Let's get that one over here then. And get that combine happening. That's gonna be pretty nice now. Get the health attack directly, extra damage scaling is pretty big. Yeah, getting the blue dagger is a big one for this build. Ember dagger is very nice. The extra little emerald's okay. We may be okay with combining those. Let's just reroll. Dooby dooby dooby. Another reroll, I think. Oh yeah, poison flask for poison dagger might have been worth taking actually. Oops. So many things to remember. Yeah, let's put the blueberries down here for the food. You're right, to speed it up a bit. Do I want the demonic flask at all? We'll have a decent number of buffs, but it's only going to be like 20-30 damage. It is on sale though. I can just buy it for now. We will have enough mana for book and then some, so we will get that next round probably. And it'll help us against blind. Well, blind's not a big one. Oh, trumpet procs. Whoops. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Almost missed that. Yeah, the Tim looks pretty cool in that dagger, huh? That's quite cool. Tim just stealing the buffs. Give me them buffs. Yoink, yoink, yoinkity yoink. I love it. We haven't had pumpkin in any of my runs today, but we've had a couple Tims and the Tim is big. I do like the Tim a lot. This is looking like a decent run. There's our spectral dagger. Yummy. Yummy. I could resell the demonic flask. I would trade that for a cap of resilience, actually. On sale, especially. And then we get an armor item as well. 5 mana gained armor. We're actually going to be gaining quite a lot of mana. It's like a weaker version of the corrupted crystal. We'll go that way. Wait. Huh? What am I? What's going on, man? Okay. Alright, sure. Whatever. Oh no, the trumpet! Oh, I screwed my trumpet. I blame chat for that. Chat told me to move my food around. Yeah, going for their crossblades bow action. It is insufficient. Hammer dagger too strong. Survival mode, let's go. I didn't get punished, thankfully. I did not get punished. There we go. That's better. Another mana orb is pretty big. Oh, and a piggy too. Nice. Where am I gonna put my piggy? And we'll get you in here. Maybe I'll just rotate these for now. Like that. Yeah, there we go. I think it's worth running 2 of them. We produce enough mana. And those just completely ignore armor builds. 2 mana daggers. We will crush armor builds. It'll be beautiful. It'll be nice for all these corrupted crystal users. All these degenerate corrupted crystal users are about to taste blue steel. Come on, you got it. Get in there. Get amongst it. Oh no, the massive crit. No. Oh, come on. It was insufficient. It was insufficient. Give him the money. Fix your trumpet. Trumpet's okay now. We fixed it. Now we'll make a blood dagger. Do I want another dagger? The extra one beyond that maybe just makes us a bit more susceptible to thorns and stuff without being all that worth it. I mean, we don't have to use it. How many daggers do we want? All of the daggers? All of the daggers? And would we be interested in this? We produce enough luck, probably. Spikes is the only thing this would need to produce. We don't produce any armor though. I think we are also kind of using our mana pretty actively on this and these two daggers, so I don't think we'll go Gin Lamp. Let's roll instead. Get back in there. Okay, you're combining, looking good. The ruby in here will give us a fair whack of extra survivability. I do want the buff removal. Maybe we'll combine the sapphires there instead. Looks pretty good. An extra banana would help for stamina. 5 rounds to survive? Ooh, that's good. Let's see if we can get 5 wins out of it. And they're about to get across planes. They've got a well-buffed set of rocks, which is pretty scary. But we are bonking though. The stuns are big. Go trumpet. Oh mate, we didn't even need to. We don't need no trumpet. Discount berry. You go in there. So 5 mana gain 3 armor. We are pumping out some mana. Even more now. I require this. And I require these berries to be over here. Getting amped up by those. I'm thinking another book probably is good. These don't consume mana too quickly. Poison dagger, we don't have an extra dagger. So no point buying the pestilence flask. But book's pretty big though. Even if it doesn't have a proc, that's okay. But if the match goes on long enough, it might well proc. What do we use, like 4 every 2 seconds or so? We probably outproduce that. It's a little better there. And stealing some mana with Tim. That's true. We also get to steal mana with Tim. Dun 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 dun. They got a lot going on weapon-wise there. Hey, we are just bonking away though. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh yeah. There's our immunity trigger. Easy. It's looking pretty good. The heroic potions are potentially pretty good in this, but only if you properly run out of mana. Sorry, stamina. And it's a bit hard to, like, make sure that happens. So I think we maybe don't worry about that. No, another cap of resilience. 20% chance to be crit, avoid crit and stun. And another armor slot's pretty good too. Otherwise, we might go for more rerolls. What else am I looking for, though? The helmet might be fine just to... Like, okay, let's think. So Thorns is pretty bad. We're dealing with that a little bit through Leech and buff removal from Tim and the Purple Gem. So we're probably okay there. Holy Armor would be pretty good with our current books, yeah. But the regen wouldn't do that much for us in the end. The armor's obviously good. And Poison Cleanse is always good. Thorns is the scariest thing maybe, but we're pretty good against that. Yeah, big, like the really stacked Falcon Blade builds and stuff we might run into soon. Cap of Resilience is like one of the few things that helps against that. Shield being the other one. Cap doesn't take as much space though and it's pretty cheap. I think we go for that. And that gives us more debuffs as well. Dual hat build. I wear them on my hands like this. Sail Buster Sword. A little bit too late for that one, maybe. Give me another reroll here. I'll trade this in for stamina. 9 seconds is like a little long to trigger though. Hammer does have 2 gem slots. It's using both right now. The big old amethyst that is. I'm gonna be removing some of my buffs. It's good on the Falcon Blade, the double amethyst. I think the blue would have been better on there for them though. Man, we just absolutely slaughtered them. Oh, was 6 seconds? 9 seconds, a bit longer than that. That looked pretty good. Another crossblader about to pop. Little crossblader hatchlings about to hatch. I don't have too much use for that one. I'll put those there for a combine. Backpack gem build. Maybe I'll take the extra dagger in case I do get something I can combine it with. We only have 2 rounds though, so it's probably not going to happen in 2 rounds. Oh. Well, shit. The way it goes, I suppose. A bit late for the, I might see another one, and, you know, the mana is actually still pretty good for the extra book trigger and stuff. Double trumpet, though. It's actually pretty hard to, like, line up all the components, though. If I bought it, so we're committed now. I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to put it back, but I put it in here. So we're committed now. I might be able to do this, maybe. Here we go. We're doing it here. We've got like a bunch of gems and stuff to do it with. Dagger go here. Dagger go here. Look, I'm making it happen. Look at me go. I did it. How do I fit this in? I guess I don't. I would really like to though. We take out the gems probably. Oh, jewelry box can go? Yeah, I think we've got enough gems. Yeah, I think we have enough gems. We'll blow a coin next round. Oh, this is a high armor build. There's 3 corrupted crystals, 2 holy armors, a shield of valor to scale both. And I'm pretty sure it scales the gems as well. That's a crap load of armor. Good thing we have the hard counter, which is 2 mana daggers, huh? Is it enough to kill them quickly enough, though, is the question. Can we kill them quickly enough? Time to rail their health with my blue daggers. They have no healing at all. Yeah, they have... Oh, no, they have a book. Just the book. The stamina... Yeah, the stamina stripping from the fanfare is pretty big, too, just stopping their hammer from working. The poison stacks are getting a little crazy. Oh my god, 97 poison stacks. 3 poison daggers with green gems. That's a lot of poison. God. Yeah. Yeah, not quick enough. Not quick enough to out speed their poison stacking there. Oof. That's a nutty one, that is. I like the another Tim? Don't mind if I do. Double Tim. Double Tim, of course double Tim. You go in there. 2 Timmy build? Without question. Now what else do I get? If I just buy this, I can't buy anything else, so... Last round. I guess I'll see what else I can get. Corrupted crystal, can I afford that? Would I want it? The debuff is very potent for us. You know, we totally... try and get that. We sell the blue gem here for this in the hat. Nice. Let's turn it the other way around. Yeah. Cool. Double Timmy. Show me how many buffs you've got. They're mine. I'm taking those. Shutting down luck on crit ranger builds is pretty potent. I'll be taking those luck stacks. Thank you very much. Nice and quick. And we should end up with some decent armor gain from the corrupted crystal now. The shield is taxing our stamina a bit there. Well, because of the daggers really taxing our stamina. So stamina is a big issue this round. Hammer not going off too much, but thankfully the fanfares and stuff are still going off, so looking very good. They still ramped their luck really well in the end. I think because we weren't able to very cleanly trigger our hammer and daggers to steal things with the Timmies. But a pretty convincing win though, and they died with 73 armor. How many pairs? Look how many boots they have. 8 boots, 4 pairs. They have 8 individual boots in their inventory. That is a lot of boots. This person obviously values the boots. I am not sure I agree with their boot. Not sure I agree. They did have a lot of luck though. Like the 4 boots, that's 4 luck. Plus these producing luck as well. Plus all these lucky clovers. Okay, and lucky piggy. Okay, them and the piercing obviously. Also triggering off the flutes and that. Okay, that's maybe a lot of luck there. They're like going way overboard on the luck, I think. Because like they were at 100 with the 2 Acons, they were at 100% with like 5 luck or something. I think if they could have traded some of that luck for carrots, they would have been able to scale into Empower a bit more. 14 run win. I thought we might have had a 15 or 16er, but lost a couple rounds in late there. But nonetheless, it's enough to push me up into the later diamond action. A bit more very nice hammer dagger action. Tim doing a very good job to help us win a game in the early rounds in the backpack, a game or 2 there. Timmy in the backpack, very good in the early rounds. In the later rounds, stealing the buffs hurts and hurts a lot of builds a lot and does a lot for you as well. It's good stuff. It's a good little thing. We'll see if it warrants any nerfs like the corrupted crystal did. Doesn't feel quite as potent as that, but we'll see how much impact it has on certain builds maybe.